Redbox stock is on an absolute tear today. As we can see, ticker symbol RDBX is up to almost $6 today. That is 120% gains just within the last month. We can see just over the last 5 days, that is 84% gains, and just today, a 70% gain. So guys, if you are part of the channel and you watched yesterday's video when we talked about this stock at just $3.53 per share, and now today it is sitting at almost $6 per share at the time of market close, you would have had a 70% gain on the day. We've been talking about Redbox stock like crazy and its short squeeze opportunity that it represents, just like GME, just like AMC. This could be a big potential GME or AMC type short squeeze. We have already seen a massive movement with a 70% gain just in one day. You guys know what we do here at viralstocks.io. We share with you guys the best in the microcap arena for NASDAQ and NYSE penny stock alerts. That's all we do, is go over penny stocks that have short-term, high probability opportunities. We're not here to find you the next dividend stock, and we're definitely not here to find your next long-term investment. Redbox actually represents a perfect opportunity of what we do at viralstocks.io. Short-term, high probability gains, 30 to 70 to over triple digit gains in one day. Get out and move on to the next play. Obviously, you guys can see we provide a ton of value here on our YouTube channel like Redbox right here, but if you want to take that a step further, make sure to sign up at viralstocks.io/sign up. Head to the description and click on the link below where you can then enter in your email address and also enter in your phone number so you can get our text alerts sent straight to your mobile phone. These will be for our penny stocks. Whenever we see something happen in the market, we see a big potential penny stock, we will be sending that out as an alert to all of our subscribers. And hey, I cannot predict what's going to happen in the future. All I can tell you guys is that we have had a ton of success in the past. In fact, we have had all winners, 100% winners. Zero have actually been a loser. So we're obviously very proud to say that. We've had anywhere from 30 to 40 to over 100% gains. And next week is looking like it's going to be a pretty big week as far as catalyst goes. So we will be alerting out some stocks next week. Make sure and stay tuned for that, guys. Make sure you're signed up so you guys can get those stock alerts sent straight to your email and sent straight to your phone number. But anyways, guys, even on this channel, we've absolutely been killing it, like with BRQS, like with Redbox, and like with MULN as well. MULN, we were in under $1 per share, rode this all the way up to over $4 per share, and of course, we're urging all of our viewers, make sure to take your profits along the way here so no one gets caught holding the bag. But one stock that we have also talked about recently has been DWAC. Guys, this stock is absolutely killing it, up 32% already. This is up about 10% on the day today. We saw this stock starting to trend downwards as Twitter was starting to go up. Obviously, everything happening with Elon and Twitter had a big impact on DWAC, made it come down quite a bit there, about 10-20%, where I said there is a potential opportunity here. It reversed right around that level, and now we're up about 30 to 40% since that reversal. So obviously a great opportunity here with DWAC. Do me a favor, guys, leave me a comment down below if you were able to make money on DWAC, MULN, BRQS, Redbox. Leave me a comment down below what stocks you are making money on from this channel. But moving on here, we're going to talk a little bit about Redbox, and then ultimately we're going to talk about a couple stocks that rallied today, and I will let you go and enjoy your weekend. But I thought this article was extremely interesting here on Redbox. It says Redbox stock, better streaming model than Netflix. It says Redbox jumped over 50% from its lows yesterday after announcing its CFO will be stepping down. Now, obviously, this is usually a bad negative catalyst, but nevertheless, investors pretty much welcomed this news, and this pretty much started off the Reddit squeeze, right? Or the Redbox squeeze, I should say. That pretty much kicked the stock off on the map here, and now it's been pretty much rallying ever since. But Redbox went public in October after a SPAC merger. They were up initially 180%, and now they've just been getting absolutely hammered. But we can see from this article here that Redbox already has a competitive advantage with their 40 million loyalty members and Redbox perks, right? And so let me give you some background here. So obviously, short squeeze opportunities are there, right? we know the numbers don't lie, and we know that Redbox has all of these short squeeze numbers. But what could make this squeeze even more powerful is if investors start getting into this play for a fundamental play. So this stock has so much high, the short interest is so high, and there's so many short sellers shorting Redbox's stock because it's essentially going out of business, right? They don't think Redbox is going to make it, so they're shorting it to ultimately bet on it going out of business and then making a ton of money. But what could make this squeeze play even more powerful than retail investors is if investors start getting into this stock for a long-term fundamental play and they just hold it. Because guess what? We pay nothing holding our shares besides the initial value of the stock, right? But short sellers have to pay on the interest of holding those short shares. So that is how we could ultimately squeeze them out. And that's kind of what I'm describing here, is how this could end up being a fundamental play when you compare it to a company like Netflix. So it says, compared to streaming leader Netflix with 222 million paid subscribers, 40 million may not seem big, but it's already 1/5 of the streaming leaders. And yet Redbox also could be in a better position to monetize their 40 million user base and earn revenue from that. Like it says here, Redbox may have an easier time at monetizing. For instance, Redbox assumes with a 10 to 15% conversion rate of 40 million subscribers, they can achieve over $1 billion in annual revenue. On top of this, they have their loyalty program, which could drive consumer loyalty, leading to higher overall customer value, which obviously is going to lead to shareholder value, which is what we want to see for this stock price. So anyways, I just wanted to share this article with you because this could make the Redbox squeeze even more powerful. Now, I do want to highlight real quick before we even go any further. If you guys are in Redbox, if you were able to get in at $3 or even under $3, somewhere around, anywhere around, and you are making profits right now, I do urge you, not financial advice of course, to make sure and take your profits along the way. Okay, that is going to be extremely important for especially what we do here on the channel. There's going to be plenty of people out there, plenty of other channels, just like AMC, where they're going to say, hold the line. And ultimately, the AMC holders, a lot of them are caught holding the bag right now, right? Will it continue to squeeze? It most definitely could, but there's many other plays that we were able to capitalize before then. If it does start to move, we'll gladly get back into AMC. So that's kind of how we play it on this channel, right? Ultimately, we're in these stocks and we like to take our gains quick and move on to the next play. Redbox, we made insane gains, 70% in one day, which is a huge rally, almost triple-digit gains. Now, if you want to keep some shares to ride, I think that's definitely a smart thing to do, as I do think Redbox could have more potential, but just know if it continues to rally for a few more days, it is going to have to come back down eventually, so make sure you're taking profits. The smartest thing is going to be take at minimum your initial investment out, maybe some profit there, and then let some free shares ride. That way you'll have literally completely free shares riding in Redbox stock, and you'll have none of your own money tied behind it. That pretty much takes emotion out, and if it ultimately crashes and goes to zero, you didn't actually lose anything but your free shares. You got all of your initial investment, and hopefully, and then some more out of the stock. But just wanted to say that as Redbox continues to rally here, be smart with it. Don't just hold the line. Make sure and take your profits along the way. But we know the details are there, right? I mean, we've talked about it before in this whole entire Reddit article here. I get Redbox and Reddit mixed up, but the whole entire Reddit article here on Redbox and on how it's still a brick and mortar store, all their failed delivers. I mean, the article was a mile long. We went over it in yesterday's video and the day before, so make sure and check it out if you want to see that. But the reality of the situation is the numbers are still there. We can see here from Moon Market, Redbox now on the threshold list, current short interest to free flow over 50%, utilization over 100%, cost to borrow over 300%. Essentially, there is 0 shares available to short. And this is very important because short sellers can keep the price of Redbox's stock or any stock down by shorting them back into the market. When you short them back into the market, they're essentially buying those shares. Then they're selling them short, or not buying. They borrow shares and they sell them short, right? And ultimately that creates dilution and causes the stock price to go down. That's what was happening with AMC, right? We would see AMC rally and then the shorts would just continue to short, and you could see literally all the numbers flowing perfectly to see this was happening, and it would just really cause the stock price to continue to drop, you know, and it was really, really hard. But AMC never got to a utilization of 100% and never had shares available to borrow of 0, I don't believe, at least not in my time of covering the stock. But anyways, that is very good, and ultimately it could mean that there's no more shares they can short into the market. They can't keep creating dilution, and we should see a genuine, actual squeeze happen with Redbox, which is already taking place. Remember, squeezes don't have to be 10,000%. In fact, most of the time they are not, right? Would a 10x squeeze be awesome for Redbox? Yes, but I'm not going to bank my money on that. I'm going to be taking my profits way, way quicker. Just like now, up 70%. These are times when you really start taking profits, start trimming, and just kind of protect your capital and move on to the next play, right? But anyways, that's enough with Redbox. Just shout out to everyone. Very proud of the community. Happy to say that we are able to make so much money on Redbox, DWAC, MULN, BRQS. There's been a ton of them, and we're going to continue to do this more and more for you guys every single day of the week and sending out our stock alerts multiple times a week. So make sure you guys are signed up at viralstocks.io with your email and your phone number. But a couple of big stocks also in the market here before we wrap things up. One is VAXX. This stock rose 84% on heavy volume and obviously some good biotech news. I show you these stocks to just get you acclimated. What stocks move? Well, one big category is biotech stocks. Look for stocks with big catalysts coming up. Get in those catalysts when they happen before the momentum comes in, and you can actually make a ton of money. Another stock here, ticker symbol GTYH. Now, this one you kind of had to get lucky with, but they were bought out by a big partner for $6.30 per share. Therefore, the stock ran up over 115% today. So many opportunities in the market every single day is kind of what I want to share with you guys, and is what we do here. We find those opportunities every single day. I share them with you on this channel, and ultimately we pick the best opportunities that we see in the market to share with you guys on our stock alerts list. So make sure you are signed up at viralstocks.io/signup. Head to the description, head to the pinned comment where you can enter in your email and phone number to receive all of our NASDAQ and NYSE penny stock alerts. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Shout out to everyone able to capitalize on Redbox. Leave me a comment down below what stock is making you the most money. It should be Redbox. But as always, guys, I will see you in the next video.